Beki, it's so surreal that this day is finally here for us. A day that we've been talking about for so long. The odds say that two kids starting today at the age of 15 isn't supposed to last, but I'm proud to say that we've defied those odds. When we first started dating, I didn't know where it would go. We were practically babies, so it was hard to imagine. That quickly changed at the beginning of high school because I realized it was a relationship that I wanted to make last. My friends loved you, my family loved you, and I fell in love with you. I knew you had to be the one. We have such a special bond that has only grown stronger with time. Fast forward years later and we're almost done with college, and while we're still young, I wouldn't want to continue these next stages of my life any other way or with anyone else. I'm so proud of the woman you've become. You're so selfless, hardworking, and driven. It's amazing the things you've accomplished and are going to continue to accomplish. I promise to be right by your side throughout all of it and be your biggest support system. I promise to motivate and push you to be your best self because that's what you do for me. And I want to see you achieve greatness. You're not a quitter, and that inspires me every day. There are so many things that I love about you. I love that you love God. I love how devoted you are to the people you care about. I love that hard times don't get in the way of your drive to do better. I love your endless beauty, and I can go on and on. I promise to always listen and understand your point of view. And while we may have our disagreements, I promise to work through our challenges together because we're a team. I promise to encourage and nurture the things you're passionate about. And I even promise to put you before the Raiders. Although I'm very thankful that you've become just as big of a fan as I am. But I'm no bigger fan of anyone else but you. And because of this, I promise to love you unconditionally. I promise to never stop treating our relationship like we're dating because I love that smile and laugh too much to ever see that fade. And most of all, I promise to never stop leading you in your relationship with Christ. Seeing how much you love God and the love you extend to others through that has humbled and inspired me so much to grow in my faith. I promise to keep you accountable in your walk with God because it's something that will last our entire lifetime. I can say with full confidence that our relationship would not be where it is today if it wasn't God-centered. I don't know what kind of person I would be without my faith, and I have you to thank for helping me grow in that. Who knows where life is going to lead us, but I'm so blessed to be able to do everything by your side. You're my best friend, my comfort, my happiness, and I'm so thankful that I will get to call you my wife. I promise to be the best husband. And these are the things I vow to you, and I love you so much, forever and always. Love you too.
Ooh, my goodness. Alright. Phil, I feel overwhelmingly lucky and proud to be standing by your side today. The last 6 years as Phil and Beki has consumed over a quarter of my life, has challenged and grown me, but most of all has helped me step into a place in my life where I feel safe and cherished. I remember staring at my phone in 8th grade, awaiting a text from you saying "hey" with 6 H's and including the infamous winky face. I remember writing about you in all of my journals, wondering how the popular football player chose me. I love our love story. I love how simple it started and how beautiful it became over the years. God had a plan when placing you in my life when He did, and I'm so beyond proud of us for trusting His promises and honoring Him. I'm so deeply in love with everything about you. I love your beautiful eyes. I love your hands. I love your smile. And I love your tattoos. I love your laugh and how contagious it is, and I love how passionate you are about art, music, football, and coding, which I will never understand. I even love how you always talk in a gangster voice and how you will always be on aux no matter what car you're in, and how deeply in love you are with Harry Potter. I love these things. All these things makes me love you, but what makes me love you most is your heart. You have shown me the best example of what selflessness and loyalty looks like. You are always putting me first in big ways and small, and are constantly encouraging me to step into who God made me to be. I have been blessed to witness your relationship with God flourish and watch you lean into his plans for your life. You are truly a man after God's own heart and will be such a great example of a faith-filled husband and dad someday. Phil, I vow to love you without reservations or conditions. I vow to always do my best to give more than I take and to not keep score. I vow to always be a Raiders, Lakers, and Dodgers fan and to do my best to not run over curbs as much as I do now. But in all seriousness, I vow to continually grow my faith so I can be a wife and mother that seeks after God's will. I'd like to finish with sharing from one of my favorite chapters in the Bible that I feel captures everything I'd like to say. But Ruth replied, "Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me be ever so severely, even if death separates you and me. I love you, Phil, forever and always."
I love you too.
I love you.
I can't wait to see you up there.
I know. I want to hug you
Really
so
hard
bad.
not to turn around.